I'm killing. Hey, you cool cats and kittens. I'm killing Gilroy, and I'm this year's Space
Yeah!
Tonight, we'll show you a little bit of magic and show you some of the good old Ctyi traditions. So just sit back and relax while I take you through them.
Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah!
Hello Bongo worshippers, it is I, the Bongo Cat, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Ctyi day traditions and disco traditions. These traditions go on at every day and every disco, and it's encouraged to take part because it's a lot of fun. So the first day is Mundane Mondays. It doesn't really have a name, it's just the first day you come in, you get set up with your room, you figure out your classes, you meet your friends that you haven't met in a whole year. The second day is Tinfoil Tuesdays. It's encouraged that you wrap up any piece of clothing or just pretty much wear any tinfoil around your body. Space Pope has an entire hat of tinfoil. It's just so the aliens don't get into your brains. Wednesday is Pink Wednesdays or Pirate Wednesdays. Arr. And it's a debate topic. You can do either. You can be a pink pirate if you want. Thursday is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy Thursday. We all know the world's going to end on a Thursday, so you might as well be comfortable. You wear a full-on dressing gown or just a towel around your neck. And Friday is Formal Fridays. You can come in an entire tuxedo or just have a tie around you. Just have fun with it. Now the disco traditions. There's many songs will be played at the disco, but you can guarantee that these songs will be played every single year, and there's been traditions formed around them. So the first one is Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. In this song, it's encouraged that you find a partner and you just dance your heart away, screaming at the top of their lungs. The next song is Bohemian Rhapsody. With this song, everyone will form a circle around the outside of the disco, and the two people on the inside will do a choreographed dance. It's planned every year. It's really fun. It's really cool to watch. But then when the rock part comes in, everyone forms in the middle for a giant mosh pit, which the auras try and stop pretty quickly. The next song is Street Spirit by Radiohead. This is the best one for me. Everyone lies on the ground and waves their arms like this. It's really chill. It's always played in the middle of the disco when you're really tired, so it's always a nice break. But make sure that you don't pull out your phone and record. Just enjoy it. The next song is Mr. Brightside. This is played every year. It's kind of a tradition just to scream your lungs out at it. The next one is the YMCA. It's just the YMCA. Everyone does it. And the last song, or the most important song, is American Pie by Don McLean. This is played at every disco. It's always the last song that's played, and it's the most important for the Nevermore, Newbie Moors, and No Moors who won't be able to come back next year. This song is really important for them, so please be respectful to them. C2I is such a big part of their life, so they don't really want to have this ruined. So the song starts and everyone forms a big circle around the middle, just like in Bohemian Rhapsody. And then a smaller circle in the middle is formed of Newbie Moors, No Moors, and Nevermores, the people who can't come back next year or at all. So the song starts and everyone starts kicking their feet side to side. You'll get into the groove of it. It's really easy. It's really fun. And then the first verse comes in, and the first time Don McLean says die, everyone screams while jumping, die, 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 live, 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 sex, 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 more, 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 more. And then you go back into the song, and the line comes on, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, comes on. You scream, ah, a ghost. American Pie, that's the end of the tradition. American Pie is the most important song. When the song ends, just go and collect your shoes and make sure to look at all the Nevermores crying, or pretty much everyone, because C2I is such a big part of our life, and It's a very bittersweet moment. Bye. One last tradition that I almost forgot is 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. In this song, everyone forms a big conga line around the disco, around the canteen, and you just spiral around the canteen. It's really easy. Just swing along to the beat.
Oh hey you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there with my neato space probe hat. Today, I'll be going over all the Ctyi slang you need to know to get you over your time here at DCU. First, I'll be starting off with the term newbie, which is used to describe someone who is their first time at Ctyi.
Yeah!
And that will be most of you who don't know the term. Next, there is a Nevermore,
Woo-hoo!
someone much like myself, who it is their final year at Ctyi. Next is a sad combination of the two in Newbie More, someone who it is their final and first year at Ctyi simultaneously. Next, No Mores. This is someone who ordinarily would be able to return to Ctyi, except they can't due to personal reasons. And next, the ghost year, when someone was a no more, thought they couldn't come back, did all the Nevermore stuff, and came back anyways. Which is quite awesome, and if only we could all do it. But next, it is Sportalians. These are the language exchange students from Spain, Portugal, and Italy. You shouldn't be interacting with them much. And then there's the Spermtalians.
You suck!
Who are basically Sportalians, except with Germany added in, because there are Germans in it for humorous effect. And then there are Florides,
Woohoo!
which is where everyone just lies on the floor for a chill out time in the quad and, just uses each other's as pillows. Although the accent Ores sometimes disallow this, so you gotta be careful. Make sure you wear flandum for protection. Very, very advised. From personal experiences, I won't get into it. And I think that's all. So, from your Space Pope here, thank you very muchly, and have a very jiggy time at Ctyi. Ladies and gentlemen, if you shall indulge me, I shall begin with the chants. These can be done anywhere, preferably in Ctyi, but and you can be rest assured that there will be people there to reply. I shall now begin. Old man! Elderly gentleman! Single female lawyer! Nothing! Have you ever wanted to kick a baby? What team? What team? What team? Wildcats! Where do you put the popcorn? Where do you put the toaster? Where do you put the microwave? Where do you put the oven? Glory to John! Glory to his enemies! Merry Christmas! Kill despair! Pillow! Outside the box! Glory to James! And finally, one that was announced this year by Colin O'Reilly himself at the end of your candlelight ceremony. Ghost Gang!
Yeah!
Hi, my name is Michael, and I was given the Kevin Fletcher bottle this year. This is another one of the traditions that we have in Ctyi, which is where we spend an inordinate amount of money on buying bottles of Snapple. Last year I think we had 1,200 bottles. Like session 1, I don't know how many session 2 had. And we just built a tower out of them the day before the last disco, so the last Thursday. We build a massive tower. It stays up for the night till the next morning when it gets smashed again. And it's a passion fruit happens around it, where we all gather, all the Nevermores, Newbie-mores, No Mores, all gather around to share our memories of Ctyi, why it's so important to us, and just have a big cry to ourselves because it's such an important part of our lives. So this bottle has been around since, it wasn't the first Snapple Tower, but it's been around for the past 5 or 6 years now, and it gets passed on every year, and they don't build the bottles the same as this anymore, the same shape. So that's why it's special to us, and only the Nevermores and No Mores and anybody who isn't coming back next year gets to know the fact on the inside of the cap.